Hi, so today's video is going to be a summer makeup routine. I don't have much else to say about this. I decided this video is going to be chatty because in my previous makeup videos I've done them to music, or I've not really spoke about what I'm actually doing. I've just spoke about the products. So I thought I'd do it a little bit different this time and actually explain the process that I go through. I might look here a lot because there's a massive mirror there that I've had to prop up because my camera doesn't have a viewfinder. If you've never seen me before on your screen, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, which is below. It's free and it means you can watch my videos throughout the rest of your life. So I've got a little basket here with all the things that I'm going to be using because I'm a really organised person. So my first thing that I do is I use a primer. Now this is kind of new. It's a Max Factor Face Finity All Day Primer and it says SPF 20. To be honest, I really don't know what SPF is. I just know that it's good for when it's sunny, which it's not now because it's England and it's raining. But it is a summer routine, so let's pretend it's sunny outside. I just rub it in all over my face. Oh, I've got it in my hair. Great start, Faye. I put this all over. I also make sure I put it on like my eyelids because I feel like it'll just keep my eyeshadow on for that bit longer. In the summer I tend to wear a BB cream instead of a foundation. I just think that it's so much like easier, and when it gets hot I find like foundation either doesn't last or just makes it look all cakey and horrible. So my favourite BB cream is the Maybelline one. Again, it says SPF 15. Oh, and I'm just using my beauty blender from Real Techniques. This is like, I used to use brushes all the time and this beauty blender has literally like saved my life. As you can see, it does have quite a shiny, dewy finish, which I'm not like very keen on. I prefer it to be matte, which is why I'll put powder on in a bit. I do think the coverage is good. I think I look a lot less tired. The colour is quite nice. Yeah, I do like this a lot. Next up, kind of like the contoury side. I'm not a pro at this. I'm really not a pro at anything. I don't really know what I'm doing, so sorry about that. But this is a Rimmel London palette, and this is the, I think, is it Kate Moss collection? Yes, it is. I got this in number 2, Coral Glow. It's again something new which I have only used a few times, but the times I've used it I really like it. So I'm just going to take the contour shade, which is, it's a brownie shade. I really like it because it's not too orangey. Okay, now this is pressure. So, oh yeah, this is the brush that I'm using. It's by Revolution. This is really good, and I know Real Techniques do one quite similar to this, but obviously like it's a lot more. I honestly think this is like £6. Oh, see, I'm not too close to a mirror, so I can't really see what I'm doing. Obviously I'll blend this in. I always find this side's better, because that just looks like a line, whereas this side looks kind of like shaded, and I have no idea why that happens. So I now blend this in with my Real Techniques contour brush. So next up from this, I take the blusher. So I just kind of put this on like the cheeky bit. I think it's called the apple of your cheek. I don't know if that's right. Maybe it's the banana. Banter. I don't put too much on because I do think it needs to kind of look natural. Now for the concealer. Yeah, I'm going to go for this one. So I tend to just put this under my eyes. I don't normally put concealer anywhere else. I think this is so good. It's like quite brightening as well, which kind of cancels out if you've got dark circles like I do. So now I'm going to make everything a little bit more matte, and I'm just going to take another Revolution brush, and this is F104. I didn't even know they had a number on. Oh, and the powder I use is the transparent Rimmel London one. Now I think I'll go on to eyebrows. This is something I'm not very good at. I think my eyebrows are pretty awful, to be honest. I think it's because they're quite thin and small-ish. yeah, I don't know. But the product I use is by Rimmel London and it's called Brow This Way. So there's two things in here, there's a gel and there's a powder, and I always start with the gel, and I can't explain how I do it, but you can just watch. I really need to be closer to a mirror to do this. No, I need to go closer. I only use a tiny bit of powder because I'm not like very dark brown, so I don't want the eyebrows to be like much darker than my hair colour. Yeah. So that's kind of it for them. I'm sorry if they don't look amazing. Yeah. I don't know. Now on to eyeshadow. I use a Revolution palette. This palette is called Fortune Favours the Brave. You may have seen it in a favourites video of mine a while ago. I love all the colours inside, they are so good. There's such a range. I think I kind of prefer this to the Naked palette because there's just so many different shades to choose from. For the summer look, I'm going to go for kind of like a pinky shade. I've been doing this quite a lot and I do really like how it looks. So I'm going to start with this colour. I think it's a really nice base shade. And then I will use this colour which actually comes out quite orangey, and I use that in the crease. Then I'll take the darker pink shade and put that in the outer corners of my eye. And then on top of that I'll add the lighter shade of pink just to kind of like make it go from light to dark. I don't even know if it looks good on camera. I can't even see what I'm doing. So my favourite mascara at the moment is the Roller Lash by Benefit. I kind of went off this at one point, but I've got back into it. I think it's great. It's honestly the best one that I have at the moment. I'm gonna make a really weird face. Okay, that's kind of done, I think. For the lips, I'm going to be using the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colour. I love these. I've only got one, but there are some other colours that I've seen in store that look really, really nice. It stays on for a really long time, and I think it's great, so I'm going to apply it now. That is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to 500 thumbs up. If we can do that, that'd be incredible. And that's it. Comment down below if there's any videos you'd like to see this summer. I've got a lot of them planned out already, but if there's anything you'd like, just let me know below. And that's it. I will see you in my next video. Bye.